Hey, my sister at the gas pump. How you doing, my sister? Oh, sister walking up looking mad in the mud. What's wrong, sister? Why you looking so angry?
I done heard it all already. A lot of stuff self-explanatory. It don't take for the Bible or no pastor to tell us as adults.
Okay, so let me ask you
I've
something.
been here 34 years.
All praises.
Without a husband
What's
and
your
no
name?
kids. You understand
What's
what
your
I'm
name?
saying?
Yeah. What's your name?
Out here with husbands and kids
You right.
doing dumb stuff every
You
day.
100%. What's your name, sis?
Like,
What's your name?
Pretoria.
Pretoria, all right, I'm Charim. But let me show you something. Deuteronomy 28:48. We're going to prove to y'all that the Bible is the true book. My sister at the gas station. What we teaching today is that you are God's chosen people, my sister, with the black and white striped shirt. And there are certain things that the black woman must do to save her community, to help save her community. Read.
2nd Esdras chapter 15 verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Read.
For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
So guess what? Wickedness has deceived the black community. Why? Because it's not normal to see brothers in long garments. But guess what? It's normal to see a sister come outside with some booty shorts on.
Right.
That's the proof that wickedness has overtook the black community. You know what? Today in 2022, it's normal to see a homo man in the streets.
Right.
It's normal to see a brother walk outside with some damn fingernail polish on.
Right.
That thing is normal in our communities today. But guess what? 20 years ago, that shit wasn't happening.
That's right.
That wasn't normal.
Bring it out.
The black man used to go against that thing.
Right.
Read.
And their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Read.
Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more.
So guess what? God was saying because wickedness has overtook the black community, all the things that God said was going to happen to the black man and black woman, they are happening today.
Right.
Read.
I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness.
So God said, no more will a black man and black woman be able to get away with their wickedness. Hold that. You can drop everything else. Hold that. Go to 2nd Chronicles chapter 36 and verse 15. God said no longer is he going to let the black man and black woman get away with their sins. God said that time is over.
Right.
Because y'all got the prophets teaching y'all the truth of the Bible today.
Right.
Our people don't have no excuses. Read what you got.
Book of 2nd Chronicles chapter 36 verse 15. And the Lord God of their fathers sent to them by his messengers.
So guess what? We not just regular Negroes.
Right.
And we damn sure ain't the pastors in the Christian church.
Right.
We are the messengers of God.
That's right.
You know what's funny? A lot of our people say, oh, they pray and they say, oh, I just need to hear from the Lord. I just want a message from God. I just want to know the truth. Guess what? Today, God has sent his messengers.
That's right.
Read it again.
And the Lord God of their fathers sent to them by his messengers.
Read.
Rising up betimes.
So guess what? God sent his messengers to Oak Cliff every week.
Right.
Across every hood in America, God is sending his messengers.
Right.
Read.
And sending because he had compassion on his people.
So that's what our people need to understand right now, right here in this moment. God, right now, by the Lord having brothers teaching you how to repent, that is God having compassion on a black man and black woman.
Right.
You know why that's heavy? Because a lot of people like to say, oh, God ain't real because he let little black boys get shot down.
Right.
Guess what? Right now, God is giving you the chance to stop that.
Bring it out.
Isaiah chapter 32, verse 9. Hey, my sister at the gas pump. How you doing, my sister? Oh, sister walking up looking mad in the mud. What's wrong, sister? Why you looking so angry?
I done heard it all already.
She's having a hard time right now.
Come talk to me then, sis.
She's tired of religion.
You tired of religion?
Everybody know. Everybody want to talk about religion and politics.
Bring it
There's
up.
so much more other stuff going on in life and society.
Hold up, like what?
You know,
Like
like
what?
everything. What do you mean?
Give me an example.
Somebody over here just called me out and said, sis, you in the black shirt.
Yeah, that's me.
And he came and said, can I talk to you? Can I show you something?
Yeah.
I said, sure, because all
Oh,
you
praise.
just called me out.
Good, sis.
So you
Hold
know.
up. Because I didn't call you out to make mockery or nothing like that. You understand that?
Oh, I know that.
But check this out, because you made a point. You said you tired of religion. Shit, we tired of the damn Christian church too.
Right.
We tired of seeing these damn Muslims.
That's
we
right.
tired of these damn Buddhists because they don't have no solutions.
That's
You're
right.
100% right. You said there's other things going on. But guess what? The true prophets of God, we can show you those other things in the Bible.
That's
now,
right.
I understand why you're shaking your head. Because Ezekiel 22 and 26. Hold on, sister. Hold on. I understand why you're shaking your head when you see this Bible. Because for over 300 years, the Christian pastors have been coming to our hood with the Bibles, teaching us BS.
Right.
I understand that. That makes me upset too.
Right.
That's why we out here, because we tired of the BS.
Right.
We tired of the false religions. Just like you want to see solutions, we want to see solutions.
Everybody got a choice though.
But you right.
We ain't gonna never all agree on the same thing.
Hey, you 100% right.
I'm cool with that.
But let me ask you something. You said it's a lot of stuff that's going on. Like what?
Yeah, okay, like me looking for a job right now. He told me something. He said, hey, come over here. I'm like, look, I gotta go get some gas to get on my home.
Watch this. I got 1 and 5. Because guess what, sister? Even just that, I'm gonna show you that you live in Bible prophecies.
That's
all
right.
Actually, Deuteronomy 28:48. Because the problem is the things that we go through today, the pastors don't know how to open up this Bible and show us that we live in this.
Right.
The pastors don't know how to open up the Bible and show us that we are the people of this book.
A lot of stuff self-explanatory. It don't take from the Bible or no pastor to tell us as adults.
Okay, so let me ask you
I've
something.
been here 34 years.
All praises.
Without a husband
What's
and
your
no
name?
kids. You understand
What's
what
your
I'm
name?
saying?
Yeah. What's your
It's
name?
people out here with husbands and kids
You right.
doing dumb stuff every
You
day.
100%. What's your name, sis? What's your name?
Pretoria.
Pretoria, all right, I'm Charim. But let me show you something. Deuteronomy 28:48.
It's the book of Deuteronomy 28, verse 48.
Because you said you out here looking for a job. You need a job.
Book and a person to tell you something that you know.
Read it.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Hold on. Because you're making a point. You said you don't need a person in a book to tell you something that's self-explanatory. The things that you saying is self-explanatory. But we've been going for them for over 300 years. Why they ain't stopped? Because you need a person in a book to come show
We ain't
you.
gonna never all
Read.
agree on the same.
Therefore
Watch
shalt
this. If you just listen, sis.
We can build some unity
Sis-
and some brotherhood.
Sister Pretoria, right? Just listen for a minute, all right? Just listen. Read.
Deuteronomy 28:48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
So God said because we broke his commandments, that's why we serve our enemies. That's why we work 9 to 5s. That's why we packing down boxes in the warehouse, in the damn Amazon warehouse. God said because we broke his commandments, we should do what?
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies,
Read.
which the Lord shall send against thee.
And the Bible said that the Lord sent these people against us. Because the black man and black woman, we supposed to be rulers.
Right.
We ain't supposed to be having to go out in the streets and look for no damn job. God said he made the black man and black woman to rule the whole damn earth.
right.
So read on.
In hunger.
God said if you want food, we gotta go to these enemies. If you want to buy the damn food that grow on the trees, God said you gotta work a 9 to 5. Why? Because we broke his commandments.
That's right.
Read.
And in thirst.
If you want water, who you gotta go to? Because we don't own Aquafina. We don't own Dasani.
That's right.
We don't own none of these things. Fiji water's supposed to come from the damn Fiji mountains.
Right.
But if you take your black ass to Fiji and try to get that water, your ass going to jail.
That's right.
Read.
And in nakedness.
Read.
And in want of all things.
So God said if we want anything, we got to go to these white people to get it.
Right.
Why? Because we broke God's commandments.
That's right.
And that's the missing gap right there. Because we know that we oppressed. You can look around in the hood and say that we going through it,
Right.
but who has the solution?
Right.
We giving you the answers of why we going through these things, Sister Patoa. Ain't nobody else doing that.
Right.
You might say, oh, I've been seeing Christians. I've been seeing Muslims. But ain't none of them bring you the answers. Ain't none of them bring you the solutions.
That's right.
So if you want to hear it or not, that's up to you. But we got them right here.
Everybody wants you to come
Keep
with
reading
them.
on. Hey, I don't give a damn if you come with us or not.
Where is the job at? You know what
Hey,
I'm saying?
sister.
Where is the end of it at? That's what I'm saying.
I'm happy you asked.
Like,
Deuteronomy
oh
chapter
my
30 is
God,
here.
like, I
I'm
know.
happy you asked. I'm happy you asked. When does it stop? Read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, verse 1.
Now, hold on, Pretoria. I need you to listen. Because I understand why you're on a combative. Because I grew up in a Christian church and I hated the damn Bible.
That's right.
So I understand why you come up here and you combative because you thinking, hey, these just some old niggas with the Bible. But do me a, hold on.
And I ain't come in with
Hold on,
that shit
hold on,
like
sister.
that.
Pretoria, my point is I need you to just listen for a minute, all right? Just sit back and chill and listen. And then after you listen for a few minutes, if you don't want to hear it, walk away. That's between you and the Lord, all right? So now read verse 1.
Deuteronomy 30, verse 1. And it shall come to pass,
So the Lord says something will happen in the future. Read.
when all these things that are come upon thee, the blessing and the curse.
Right now we are living the curses of God. Everything that you was just saying out your mouth when you read the Bible, God said his chosen people will be living these curses because we didn't keep his commandments. Read.
Which I have set before thee, and thou shalt call them to mind among all the nations.
This is what we as a people, we need to do. We need to call all these things to mind. We need to wake up and realize that we have sinned against God as a people.
Right.
Read.
Whether the Lord thy God have driven thee,
Uh-huh.
and shalt return unto the Lord thy God,
Read.
and shalt obey his voice according to all that I command thee this day.
So God said, once we start obeying his voice, that's when we will be back on top. That's the answer. That's the solution to our problems. And understand this. Obeying his voice don't mean doing the damn praise dance around the church.
That's right.
Read the last part again. Commanded thee.
I command thee this day.
So God said if we start doing the things that he commanded us to do, that's when we will be back on top. And God never commanded us to run around the damn church and get it past the 10%.
Right.
God never commanded us to praise dance on the streets.
Right.
God never commanded us to have a damn revival 7 days of the damn week.
Right.
And get it past the 10% every damn day.
Right.
Damn, don't that equal 70%?
Right.
God never told us to do these things. God told us to keep his commandments.
That's right.
Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 9. Because you made a point when you walked up to her, you said you know the solution. You know that what's going on. You can look in the hood and see. It's obvious. It is obvious to see that we oppressed as a people.
Right.
Hell, you wake up in the morning and you can see that we oppressed.
Right.
Every month on the 1st, you reminded that you oppressed because you got to go pay them damn bills.
That's right.
Read Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 9.
It's the book of
So we
Isaiah.
know that, but what do we do? 32 and 9.
Isaiah 32 verse 9.
Uh-huh.
Rise up, ye women.
Because guess what? Like you said, we can look around and all the black women know that we oppressed. The black man, we know it too. But God said it's time for the black man and black woman to do what?
Rise up,
We got to rise up.
That's right.
Guess what? In the 40s and the 50s and the 60s, you had black men and black women. We was fighting for each other in the streets. You had the Black Panthers. You had MLK. You had all these people that genuinely cared about their people.
Right.
But you don't see that no more in the black community.
That's right.
What do you see? You see hoes out here with these damn booty shorts on.
Right.
You see brothers slanging a pack.
Right.
You see rappers rapping about killing each other, but then tell everybody to go to Ukraine and fight for them white people.
Right.
That's what you see. But God said in 2022, it's time for us to rise up as a people.
Right.
That's right.
And we the people that's coming out here to show you how to rise up.
Right.
Read on.
Rise up, ye women that are at ease.
So guess what? God said the black woman is at ease. What's the proof of that? You said that you can see everything that's going on. You've been hearing the religious stuff and you tired of it. But what are you doing about it is the
That's right.
question. Because you see us, we doing something. And it's not just reading words. The words that we reading right now, the words we reading will change the black community.
That's right.
What's the proof of that? Exodus chapter 20 and verse 13. We're going to prove to y'all that the words we reading is the solutions to what's going on in our community. God's laws is the solution. And guess what? He didn't give them to the white man. I know that you probably think, oh, they talking about this white man, that's God. But no, the God of the Bible looked just like you and me.
That's
he
right.
was a black man.
That's
and we
right.
can prove that. So now read verse 13.
There's the book of Exodus chapter 20 verse 13.
Read.
Thou shalt not kill.
So guess what? This Bible is only for us as a people. Thou shalt not kill. It wasn't written for the white man or the Chinese man.
Right.
God wrote that to the people in his community.
That's right.
So now let me ask you, Patora, if we just applied that one commandment, thou shalt not kill, how would that change the black community? Because you say you won't change. So now we're giving you the change.
That's right.
How would that change the black community? Just that one commandment. My sister, what would happen if we all applied that one commandment? If we just applied thou shalt not kill, guess what that would eliminate? Gangbangers,
Right.
abortion.
Right.
As a matter of fact, the black woman alone aborted over 2 million babies just last year.
That's right.
2 million is a whole damn army.
That's right.
Guess what? The black man and black woman say, oh, we want an army, we want to fight for each other. Stop aborting the damn babies.
Right.
We could have had an army of 2 million.
That's right.
Just by applying that one commandment.
Right.
Imagine if every brother that was killed by gangbanging applied that commandment.
Right.
That's over 10 million people.
Right.
Just in the last 10 years have been killed due to gangbanging alone.
Right.
If we applied that one commandment, the black man and black woman, we would have our own damn army.
That's right.
These laws are the change in our community, my sister. You understand that? Right now, we're showing you how to change the black community. The things that we're reading, this Bible was written by a black man.
That's
It's
right.
for black folks, to black folks.
That's right.
It ain't for nobody else.
Bring it out.
Give me another commandment.
Verse 14.
Uh-huh.
Thou shalt not commit adultery.
Hold up. That's one that black people don't like because we like having sex.
Right.
Let's keep it a buck. Hey, sis like, damn, I'm finna go do it right now. Guess what? God said, thou shalt not commit adultery.
That's right.
If we stop having sex outside of marriage, what would that change in our community, sis? Think about it. We won't have no more baby mamas.
Right.
We won't have no more baby daddies.
Right.
Why? Because we will be married to each other. When you marry a woman, you got more obligation. When you marry a woman, you can't just knock her up and leave.
Right.
You got responsibilities after that.
Right.
These are the changes to the black community. What's another thing? How else would our community change if we stop committing adultery? What? No, sister is on point. Victoria says she won't change. Guess what you getting it today, sis? It will be no more damn AIDS.
Right.
No more syphilis.
That's right.
No more STDs in the black community if we apply this one commandment.
That's right.
That is one commandment that will change our whole community.
Right.
Guess what? 80%. Hey, guess what? We study the facts. We ain't just no niggas, no novices. We study this before we come out here.
That's right.
70% of gangbangers come from single-parent households.
That's right.
Guess what? If there were no single-parent households, that would almost completely eliminate gangbanging.
That's right.
This Bible is the change in our community.
Right.
But Tori, you say you won't change. Today you learning how to change the black community. What's your name, sister? Miss Kenyon. Give me another commandment.
Verse 16, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor.
God said to black people, we need to stop damn lying on each other.
Right.
You know what? Hey, I'm in law school, so I know this. You can't tell me this ain't true. When the police trying to get us hemmed up, they put a black man in one room and another black man in another room, and what do they get them to do? To switch on each other. Niggas be lying like a mug.
Right.
Hey, yeah, he was the one that robbed him. He had the gun.
Right.
Sorry, Mr. Policeman, he did it. Knowing damn well he had the gun. Guess what? That would drop the prison rates right there, just applying that one commandment.
Right.
And just imagine if we put all these commandments together. Hold that, go to Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. What we proving to y'all is that this Bible is the change in our communities.
That's right.
This Bible is only for us, for one people, the blacks and Hispanics.
Right.
Why? Because we are God's chosen people.
Right.
God said it's time for the black woman to stop calling herself a damn thought. Stop calling herself a damn throat goat. Why? Because God said a black woman is supposed to be a princess.
That's right.
And a black man is supposed to be a king.
Right.
Deuteronomy 7.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Read that thing with some power.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
God said a black man and black woman, we supposed to be holy.
Right.
What does the word holy mean, Victoria? Do you know? Because I know the Christian church said holy mean that you speak in the tongues. And that you do the praise dance high. And that you get a 10% high.
Bring
No,
it
that
up.
ain't holy.
Teach, huh?
I would just say spiritually make
Okay, you're not wrong. What do you say holy mean, Kenyon? Holy means separate, according to Leviticus 26 and 20. I'm happy. 2 Corinthians 6 and 17. I'm going to show you. It's 2 Corinthians 6 and 17. That's what I want, right, Officer Caleb? 6 and 17? Hey, Sister Pretoria said, what's supposed to make us separate? Let's see.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 6, verse 17. Wherefore come out from among them, and be ye separate, saith the Lord.
So God said we're supposed to come out from all the other nations, the white people, the Chinese people. Stop trying to freaking be like them.
Right.
God said we're supposed to be separate from them.
Right.
Why are we separate? Because God only gave this word to us.
Right.
This Bible not a white man's book. This Bible don't apply to nobody but the blacks and Hispanics here in Oak Cliff.
That's
and,
right.
in every hood in America. That's what makes us separate.
Right.
Exodus chapter 20, thou shalt not kill. That's what's supposed to make us separate. That's what makes us holy. God gave these things to us. Read on. Go back to where you was. Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Hold on before you leave, Pretoria.
This is Deuteronomy 7 and 6. For thou art an holy people unto...
Pretoria smiling. She's like, damn.
questions,
I ain't never, hey, I'm going to let you ask a
I'm
question.
listening,
And we out here to answer the question. I'm
That's
happy
right.
you got questions.
That's right.
Deuteronomy 7 and 6. I'm going to get to you.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Hey, Kenya, hold up. Kenya, that's your son? What's his name? Brandon, come here, little bro, Brandon. My name is Charim. How you doing? I want you to stay right here because I'm going to ask him a question real quick. Read. God said we are separate. We are holy. Read.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people.
God said the so-called blacks and Hispanics, we are special.
That's
What's the
right.
proof that we special? Who's the most athletic people to ever walk the face of the earth?
Bring it out.
Who? Who run faster than everybody? Who jump higher than everybody? You don't turn on NBA to see damn Chang Lee trying to dunk a ball.
Right.
Hell no, you trying to see LeBron James,
Right.
Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, all these other names that you can name.
Right.
You ain't trying to see Brad.
Right.
When you watch the NFL, you ain't going to the game to see, give me a name, Jet. What's another name?
Billy.
Billy. You ain't trying to see damn Billy, Colin. You ain't trying to see these, unless it's Colin Kaepernick down. You ain't trying to see these people. God said we special.
Right.
What's more proof that we special? Look right here. Who invented that right there? The stoplight. We did.
Right.
We invented that damn thing when we had chains on our neck.
That's right.
Picking cotton in the damn heat when it was over damn 100 degrees.
Right.
What happened if you put a white man in that field? In the sun? What they do? They get skin cancer.
Right.
They be in the sun for 5 minutes and they start damn burning up on the inside.
That's right.
We was in the field for damn 16, 17 hours.
Right.
Why? Because God said we are special. He made us better than everybody else.
Right.
Read on.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.